All right, welcome to J Sports. I'm your host, Jason Alamio. This show is better than Oscar Montiel's. We're just saying. I hate that people try and say that I'm trying to be mean to Oscar. Okay, you're right, but what else do you want me to say? Okay, he's Oscar. He's a fucking Commanders fan. How am I not gonna be mean? Okay, come on, give me a break, as Joe Biden says. All right. Welcome to the show. We are going to be talking to Cowboys, specifically Kellen Moore. Make sure you give me that sub, everybody. Make sure you hit that sub button, that big red subscribe button. It doesn't take very long. It takes a couple seconds, maybe even just one. If you want more Cowboys videos like this, I'm a critical fan. I'm not a delusional fan like Oscar. I'm just kidding. So let's keep going. And also make sure you press the post notification bell, like this video, comment, share with your friends, family, everything. Support us on PayPal. Our drive for DeMar Hamlin is over, but nobody donated. So hey, there you go. Nobody cares about kids. Anyway, the Cowboys are losing OC coach, offensive coordinator coach, Kellen Moore. And let me just say this, okay? There's been always a speculation of, oh, Kellen gets too predictable. And we've said this, I've said this on the channel, I've said it on Oscar Montiel's live streams, I've said it with Duncan Dye here on our show, I've said it on other people's shows that I've gone on. Listen, Kellen Moore does get predictable. You get the first 5-6 games of the season, teams are kind of adjusting to the NFL. They're like, oh, what's going on? And then everyone kind of sees, well, he calls the same play calls, he uses the same symbols, he uses the same vertical screens, he uses like vertical routes, he uses the same downs on drives. Like, he's the same old thing, and there's nothing that changes, right? And so I think a lot of Cowboys fans, including myself, were kind of like, well, we're kind of tired of it. So that's true. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, you know, they've had a winning record of 12-5 or whatever the last 2 years. But they still fail at the playoffs, specifically against San Francisco and Santa Clara, but San Francisco. Yes, they do. Absolutely. They actually don't do well, and it's very concerning, right? So, how do I put this? It's really not so hot to say, but putting Ezekiel Elliott at center on that last play, you got 5 seconds left or whatever, you're just asking for a disaster, okay? And also on Zeke ain't the Zeke he was before. There's a reason he took a pay cut to stay with Dallas. Zeke is not the right guy for this Cowboys team anymore. They were paying him $16 million. You know what they were paying other teams like the Rams, like the Eagles, like the Chiefs. You know what they be paying? You know what the Bengals be paying the receivers? Their wide receivers. You know what they be paying their running backs? $5-6 million. That's what they be paying. $7-8 million. Jerry Jones is paying this dude $16 million. Now, of course, he's going to take a pay cut. And Ezekiel Elliott ain't doing what he needs to do. That's the problem. Now, there's also the other thing where, oh, well, Dak keeps throwing interceptions he got 7 games to throwing the ball to the other team. Is that Kellen's fault? Maybe the play call might be. But is that Kellen's fault? Is that Kellen's fault? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's Dak Prescott's fault. Dak Prescott is a turnover machine. It's a turnover machine. He's a turnover machine. So you got a bad running back. You got a bad, Tony Pollard's good. He's all right, right? Still my boy. Zeke is too, but still. You got a bad running back. You got a quarterback that turns it over every given Tuesday, Sunday, Thursday, every day. Including that one game on Saturday, whatever it was. Right? And then And then you got wide receivers. You get rid of Amari Cooper because you thought Noah Brown was going to pick it up. Noah Brown, the guy who dropped the ball and became a pick six? You thought Dalton Schultz was going to help you out when he played receiver? No. He blocked a couple of holes. He took care of the sidelines, But that was it. Your receiving core was so bad. Michael Gallup kept dropping. Dak Prescott thought he was going to go back on the routes that he had set up, and he didn't. So the balls kept dropping. It went through Lamb's hands. He was CD Lamb, but he's actually CD freaking Lamb. He actually showed up to play, but everybody else didn't show up to play. No, they didn't show up to play. So you gotta sign T.Y. Hilton, a guy in his 30s, to come out and play for you in the receiver position. That's why. Maybe that's why the Cowboys fail. And so now, and of course you got your offensive line. You got Tyron Smith. You got Zach Martin. You got Connor McGovern. You got Tyler Smith. You got Tyron Smith. Tyler Smith. You got Jason Peters. You got all those guys. They're either getting hurt, or they're injured, or they just ain't good, or the defense doesn't do a good enough job, so they get pressured, they get tackled. Dak feels the pressure and he throws an interception and an incomplete. So I think Kellen Moore's tired, and I will be too. He's so young and he's thinking, why am I here in Dallas when they ain't even doing shit? They ain't doing nothing. I should go somewhere else. So now he's going to go be with Justin Herbert and all those guys. Look, they got a great wide receiving core. They have an incredible set of running backs over there. Justin Herbert, he's a choker. But maybe Kellen Moore's all they need. All they need to get teams get past, Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars. I think it was. And Derek Carr, the trash-ass Derek Carr and the shitty-ass Raiders. Maybe Kellen Moore's all those Chargers need. The San Diego Chargers, by the way, not the LA Chargers. Fuck that. F that. Maybe Justin Herbert and all those guys, maybe all they need is Kellen Moore, give us a bit better plays, and there you go. But, maybe they'll get past that wild card round they can never seem to get ahead of. So, yeah, as Oscar says, that's it, that's all. But, no, I mean, I guess that's it for me on the Kellen Moore situation. I'll miss him, but Mike McCarthy now calling plays? I'll do a video on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think it's good that Kellen Moore's leaving? Do you think he's going to do a good job for the Chargers? Are the Cowboys screwed? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell. Support us on PayPal. And I will see you guys next time.